Hi guys, it's Abby and welcome to my channel for yet another speed build video. So for today, for today's video, I've already messed up. I am doing, I think I'm calling it a fairy tale cottage, and that's basically what it reminds me of. Just to let you know, I've already filmed this voiceover once, and it's actually kind of funny what happened, but basically, I was filming it and watching the timer on the editing software I use, and it just kept going until 25 minutes. So I kept talking until 25 minutes. I don't know what happened, but it turns out this video is only 14 minutes long. So when I went to edit it, or not edit it, but finish the narration was over 10 minutes too long. So, anyway, it was just so frustrating. So that meant that my talking wasn't in sync with the build, which was quite frustrating. But I am here again to try once more and do this voiceover. Hopefully, nothing will go wrong. I wrote 14 minutes on this notebook beside me just in case. So I make sure I stop at 14 minutes. But basically, this is a house for my sim self. I got get together just a couple of days ago because Origin was having their that was really loud. Origin was having their big sale, their big holiday sale, where everything was like 65% off. So get together was $20 instead of $40, and I was like, of course I'm gonna get it. I've been wanting get together forever, so I got it, and I love it. I love the town. I love the build uh, creations, the build items is what I was trying to say. I love everything about Get Together, and I'm so glad I bought it. But yeah, I ended up building two separate types of cottages. I built this one, and then I built a, I think I'm calling it a vacation lodge, and basically it's just a bigger version of a cottage. And it looks really cool. I like it a lot, and I really like this house because it's on this weird, I think it's 20 by 15 lot in the middle of the island, and it's called Mid Nowhere, and I think that's so cool. But some of this build was actually inspired by Stepho Sims here on YouTube. She's a simmer too, and I watch her religiously. And I'm so glad she's back to videos. She just posted on Twitter that she was, and I'm so excited. But she did a 10-minute build challenge where she built a cottage, and she used a fireplace, not a fire. I did this in the last voiceover too. She put a chimney in front of the cottage, so it looked like mine does right now, and I thought that was so cool. So I ended up doing that as well, and I think that looks so good. And then I ended up going for a very dark theme on the outside. As you can see, some dark roofing, and that, I don't know what that wallpaper is called. Not the stone, but the striped wallpaper. Does anyone know what that is called so I can call it the right name? I tried out all the other chimneys, but in the end I decided that slightly rounded one was perfect for a fairy tale look. Um, and then the inside of this cottage is very small. There's one bathroom and one bedroom, and then a combined kitchen and living room. If you're a fan of big kitchens, this is not the build for you. The kitchen is so tiny, and it's kind of funny how tiny it really is. And there's no cabinets. And now that I look back, I wish I had put cabinets in because I think that would have made it look a lot more seamless and a lot more like a kitchen. But in the end, I really like how this build turned out. I hope you guys do too. If you want me to upload it to the gallery, let me know. In fact, I might just go ahead and upload it. All of my builds that I upload to the gallery, I try to make them completely custom content free so anyone can download and see them. But I'll go ahead and upload all of these to the gallery when I upload these videos so you guys can have complete access to them. If you're wondering, my gallery ID is at Pixel Prowess with 3 S's. So make sure you go and check that out and see what you fancy. So I'm really excited, but my industrial penthouse build video is doing really, really well. It has over 20 views, and I now have 5 subscribers, and thank you guys so much for subscribing. And I have 2 likes on that video, which is the most I've ever gotten. So I'm really, really grateful and thank you guys so much for watching. And it's obvious that you guys like speed builds. So I think I'm going to be posting a lot more of those. But let me know, do you guys prefer like speed builds with a voiceover, or do you prefer speed builds with like an introduction voiceover and then the rest is music? Because I've seen both here on YouTube, and sometimes it would be nice to not have to film the build part and then also film a voiceover separately and just be able to upload the video without doing that. But let me know what you guys think. And also, I really don't mind filming voiceovers. I think they're fun. So yeah, either way, I'll be perfectly happy. So we've moved to the inside, kind of fixing up the layout. This place is actually very tiny. So it was kind of hard to decide where everything should go, but I ended up going with this layout that you see right now, and the biggest room in the house is actually the living room, which is honestly how I would probably be with my own house because I love to have people over and have a big entertainment area. And I think small bedrooms are cozy. I really like small bedrooms because there's not a lot of room to do much design-wise, but what you do end up doing, it looks very nice and warm and cozy, and you can always fit up bookcases into anywhere, which is what I did in this build. I fit in, I think, 2 bookcases, maybe just 1. But the little stone area is where the kitchen is going to go, and then as you can see, I'm using these chandeliers, but I'm rotating it and putting a second one on top of the first one, so it looks like it has more candles. If you watch Hatsi here on YouTube, she does that a lot, and she's actually who inspired me to do this. It adds so much more light, and it looks like an actual chandelier, and I really liked that, so I did that in the bedroom and in the living room. If you want to, you can actually change the light on, like the color of the light, if you want this place to not look as yellow. When I showed my boyfriend this build, he was like, it's very yellow in here, and I was like, yeah, I guess it is. But I think that adds to the authenticity of the cottage build. Like, these are actual candles that have actual warmth to them. Not that you would actually light candles like these, but that would be kind of dangerous. But I don't know, I just kind of like the warm yellow tones. If it's too much for you, you can totally just change the color to a more white, and it honestly looks just as good. But here we are in the kitchen. I used more industrial counters just because I felt like out of all of them, these looked the most like what would be in a cottage. I don't know why. And then I also added the stove and the refrigerator from Outdoor Retreat, I think. And I think those look perfect for a cottage. I love them in this build. And then I put that coffee grinder over there, which you actually need another coffee machine for that to work. And I didn't realize that because I'm a get-together noob. So I ended up getting rid of that and just putting in a regular coffee machine. So don't worry about that. I didn't realize you had to have that one and another one to be able to make those work. And I think I changed it before I uploaded it to the gallery. Yeah, I think I already changed it. And then I also, basically everything in this build is probably from Get Together. I was just trying to use everything to try and test it out. And I was just really excited to, do all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And here we are in the living room. I added this little egg chair, and looking back, I kind of wish I hadn't because it's very, very modern looking. And this is obviously a cottage build, so I think I should have gotten rid of the egg chair, but honestly, it's a cute chair, so that ends up staying. And I kind of went for a blue theme for the pop of color in this room. By the way, that potted plant between the kitchen and the living room is my favorite thing ever. It came with Get Together, and I've built things a couple times in The Sims since I got it, and I use that potted plant everywhere. I love it so much. And I love these couches. They're very simple but very cottagey looking, I guess. And I end up using them in both this build and the next build I'm doing, which is kind of funny, but there's a limited amount of things you can use and Get Together. Not limited, but in The Sims 4 in general, there's a limited amount. So obviously you're going to reuse things, especially when you get something new and you want to try out something new. So that's what I was doing. But how did your guys' holidays go? Because mine went really well, and I'm really sad it's almost over because we just got actually emails from our professors giving us all of the new work we do. If you don't know, if this is your first video watching me, hi, my name's Abby. I'm 18 and I'm in a nursing program, and they just sent us all the chapters we need to read before we start school, not next week, but the week after, the week of the 16th. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this done? I work a part-time job, but I just work on schoolwork while I'm there, but it's so much work, and I'm freaking out a little bit. But I'm excited. I'm excited because this year is med-surg, and we're going to be working in surgery and also in maternal child, so like birthing and that kind of thing, and it's going to be so great. But I just pray for me because I am going to be working my butt off the whole time, and I'm really hoping to still get weekly videos up for you guys. I'm really, really hoping. I'm shooting for weekly, but just know that I'm going to be very busy, and I apologize if this channel gets put on the back burner, but I'm going to try my hardest to get some good quality content out for you guys. So we are moving on to the bedroom. I love this window in here, this window that kind of folds in and out. I don't know what to call it, but it's really nice. I like it. I put in this bedroom sitting living because I liked the whole grayscale theme in here. And I end up using those closets, the wardrobes that come with Get Together in the next build that I do, the Vacation Lodge. So make sure you keep an eye out for that if you want to see how I use those. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying that. Like, it's a revolutionary thing. I just make a room for it and put it in there. So, but if you guys are interested in that, I end up getting quite a few things in this little bedroom, and all of it is accessible, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything is accessible in this room. Even the mirror and the dresser and that desk, and you can get to the desk and to the bookcase. It looks like you might not be able to, but I promise you can. I really like this bedroom though. I would live in this bedroom. It's quite cozy. And then there's really nothing special about the bathroom. I didn't really do all that much in there. It's just a basic bathroom. I hate doing bathrooms. I think they're annoying. And then I add a couple more things to the back garden. Not anything too special. I think I add a table and a wishing well, but not the wishing well. Not the one from the romantic stuff pack. Just the well that comes with Get Together that has the plants in it. And by the way, this circle rug, I just realized it's a stone, like it's rock. It's not a rug. And I didn't realize that when I was making this build, so we're going to pretend it's a gray round rug and not a rock. So just working on the bathroom here, and then we're going to move to the back garden, and then we'll be done with this build. So I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment and tell me what you think of this build and what you want to see from me next. Subscribe if you want to see more of me, and stay tuned for the screenshots at the end of this build. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.